the end of the day with the coffee in hand. Listen, if you don't control your lust, your bank account's gonna get frozen like Dr. Umar. Look at his daughter has to beg for cash apps now because he could not afford to be Watawagwan. Listen, at the end of the day, guess what? The black goddess, he literally worships the vagina. He worships the womb. So guess what? That reads in my mind, oh, that equals broken homes. If you worship all women of that skin color as a goddess, instead of seeing them all as wolves, listen, it doesn't matter what skin color. If you're in Babylon, aka a Western country, especially America, listen, I'm here to tell you, they're all wolves. 99% of them. You won't find the 1%. Trust me, you won't find the 1%. Now, with that being said, you see how I told you guys there's no benefit to sex? Now your account's frozen. You can't take care of your daughter. Now your daughter's getting in bar fights or whatever type of fight she getting inside. Dr. Umar's daughter, she has a scar on her forehead. It looks like she got jumped and hit in the head with a pot or a pan. It looked like somebody threw grease on her. At the end of the day, look what's the long-term outcome of you. Oh, Watawagwan. Look at the outcome. Look at the long-term. Yeah, when you was in it, it was, ooh, dang. You gotta like that, girl. You going crazy. Now, when a daughter comes out, like 18 years later, listen, she's getting this. Listen, at the end of the day, she's getting in fights. It looks like she's in a hood. She's not even in a suburb. Oh, because of the white man. Right. I forgot. Now, instead of you taking accountability for your hump daddy actions, now look at your daughter has to suffer. If you want your future daughter to not suffer, stop having sex until, guess what? You find a wife, and guess what? After you're established, you get the wife after you're established, not before. You get it after you're established. If you want the cat before you're established, your daughter has to now go get jumped by 4 other women. You can't put her in a safe environment. Listen, at the end of the day, me holding the phone up like this with my right hand, listen, I just got done training shoulders. This is how we switch it up. We don't code switch. We just switch up the hand position. We switch the phone over. At the end of the day, listen, coffee plus semen retention plus long strings of monk mode, oh, it's over with. We dropping 7 to 8 videos a day, maybe even 9 to 10 to 14. Stop playing with this 7 days a week. We don't take no days off. At the end of the day, listen, I couldn't drop yesterday because I was too busy getting the gains. I should have showed you guys. But at the end of the day, I never run out of content because I have the life force. I am the force in life. You know why I'm the force in life? Look at my eyes. They're pure white. You got to be the purest in the yours. I don't watch TV. The TV is always off. You know why? Because they're not showing me Urises. I don't want to watch TV. They don't want to show me Urises. They want to push division. They want to show you propaganda. I want to see Urises. I want to see Ferraris. I want to see Porsche 911s. Until I see that, the TV will stay off. They don't do commercials because the average guy who watches TV, he has an average life. He gets average child support. Listen, at the end of the day, life is good when you're not lusting. You don't have to worry about, oh, this girl said I touched her. Now I got to come up with a game plan to say, no, I really didn't. Dang, she went to court on me. God. Oh, my life is up. Yeah, when you up, your life is up. YouTube friendly. Listen, you got to understand. You destroy your lust and you live life. You live life. You don't listen. When you meet your wife, bro, she will actually see you as a leader. A lot of guys are in marriages in Babylon and they don't see them as leaders. Guys are in marriages and women that they're married to are even calling them boys. Bro, I seen an old couple. They were arguing. The old lady, the elderly lady, respectfully, she called him a boy. He's 67. He's 67 years old. He got called a boy. He didn't leave the relationship. He got to stay. He loved that. He loved that. At the end of the day, absolutely not. A woman will respect me. You know why? The woman that I choose, she will never play with me like that. You know why? Because I will be seen as the leader. I will be established. That guy's not established at 67. Listen, he wasted his life. He has to pay $900 a month for rent. That's what happens when you're not the leader. That's what happened. Listen, your daughter got to get in bar fights. You got to go beg for Cash App donations for you all be homeless and sleeping in a minivan. Listen, her whole hand is wrapped. I wish my daughter would get in a fight. Listen, she's never going to get in a fight. She's going to have armed security. Why? Because I am the big boss. The El Matatan. You guys are not the big boss. So why would you get, bro? If you are not the big boss, why would you procreate? Why would you procreate before you've lived in a mansion at least 4 years? Listen, I'm going to get the mansion. I'm going to enjoy the mansion. I'm going to get the 12 Lambo and enjoy the Lambos before, I repeat, before I get the wife. I'm going to enjoy it for at least 4 to 5 years before the wife even come. Listen, you got to understand, I may go 12 years just to make sure everything is right. Just to make sure my daughter, my wife, my 12 children, they never have to work. They could all sleep the whole, listen, babies, honeys, sweethearts, listen, all my sweethearts, sleep the whole day away. Listen, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'll wake you up every time the chef gets done cooking. I'll bring the food to you. Listen, I don't even have to bring the food to you. We can all just, you feel me? I'm not going to be lazy, but they can be lazy. Listen, as long as the wife gets on a treadmill at least 4 times a day, at least 4 times a week, she's good. She's perfectly fine. Listen, at the end of the day, my daughters will have yoga instructors, females. They will have ballet lessons, pull up in a pink Ferrari. Get ready for ballet class. At the end of the day, my sons, they will have personal trainers. Get ready for strength classes. At the end of the day, they're pulling up in Lambos to their private workout sessions. Not the public. Not the public. You know how they'll be able to do that? Because Papa got you. Because Papa was strong enough to avoid all temptation. Because I didn't get on child support. And since I didn't get on child support, I wasn't out here smashing women. Listen, and my woman, she's going to be a virgin. I wasn't out here going crazy like Dr. Umar. He got 3 childs from 3 different baby mothers. You only seen one daughter of his with the hand wrapped up. It looked like she cut her hand open. Why does she have to fight? Oh, maybe because she's in a poverty neighborhood, because you're blaming a white man because you wanted to smash. You wanted it all night long. You didn't blame the white man. The white man did not tell you, listen, when you see that black goddess, you hit her all night long or something's going to happen to you. That never happened. Dr. Umar's capping. Listen, if they crying, they lying. At the end of the day, why does his daughter have a scar on her forehead? Why is she not safe? You see what happens when you're SCX driven? Your daughter not going to be safe. Your daughter can't live in uppity, push the raise the roof type areas. You know why? Because you were lusting so hard, you just needed the whap. And you couldn't pull it out. No. But listen, it doesn't matter about the pull-out game, because when you're established and that's when you really want her and you're married to her, oh, baby, let's have a baby. At the end of the day, when I stick it in you, I'm leaving it in there all night long. And at the end of the day, as soon as she says she's pregnant, listen, we about to take a trip to Monaco and have some fun, eat some food all night long. Listen, my children, listen, when she's pregnant, when my wife's pregnant, my future wife's pregnant, oh, we eating good. These dudes out here, their BMs are eating ramen noodles, eating bad McDonald's, eating low quality food. They're drinking Don Julio. They're smoking. They're still stressed because you wanted to get it in all night long and you weren't that guy. You couldn't pay uppity upscale prices because you wanted to rush. You got peer pressured by people who are not taking. Listen, look how that peer pressure works. Your friends are gonna peer pressure you to get laid. Now your daughter she just got into a bar fight. Your same friends that were telling you, yeah, man, listen, get laid. Now they're nowhere to be found. They're not helping her. They're not sending those Cash App donations. They're not even pulling up in a Benz. Listen, here, 80 racks. 80 racks for you. Listen, take care of yourself. 80 racks for you. Listen, I love y'all. We out. Nah, they don't care nothing about you. So you let people peer pressure you. That's how the agents get you. You didn't see the 99% of people. Oh, yeah, even your cousin. Oh, your uncle. Oh, even your father is a wolf. Your father is even Agent Smith. Oh, it gets real. Your last girlfriend, oh, she was Agent Smith. She wanted to get that seed from you. Now you on child support. Listen, she wanted to have that. Listen, she told you don't wear that rubber. Listen, a lot of women right now, they're telling guys when they about to give it up, I don't like protected SEX. You know why they saying that? They telling dudes take off the rubber. My cousin, once upon a time, he told me how he smashed a girl, and he was like, yeah, she told me to take off the rubber. I got her pregnant. She told you to take off the rubber because she's giving you cat on co-assignment. She doesn't care about you. She just thinks you look good enough to make a good offspring. Now you have $5,000 in child support a month. It doesn't even matter if you don't pay it. If you don't pay it, listen, she'll get that $5,000. You'll go to jail for 5,000 years. At the end of the day, this can all be avoided. This can all be avoided. Destroy your lust. Oh, it's that simple. Yes, it's that simple. Just destroy it. Listen, we're fighting a spiritual war against the Agent Smiths. You guys are getting peer pressure to focus on the woman in a red dress. All the alpha males, they're giving you game for the woman in a red dress. Game and manipulation does not work on a woman who had a established father. He could provide her Lamborghinis at 16, Rolls Royces. Listen, whatever she wants, she got it. It doesn't work on those women because she actually had an established father because her father was thinking long term. Her father didn't get peer pressure. The royals of Saudi Arabia, those guys are not peer pressure. They're so established with the oil money. Oh yeah, when a wife says, "Oh, I'm pregnant," ding, 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 ding. Whatever they listening to, listen, they partying. It's Big Liddy. Listen, Raise the Roof is Big Liddy. When you dudes get a woman pregnant, yeah, she said she pregnant. Like, damn, like, I've been trying to tell her to take this plan B. Like, bruh, how does it feel like to raise your first kid? Like, you gotta ask the dumbest questions in the world, and you the one who decided to leave it in. You decided, no, screw leaving it in. You decided to, boom. You did that? Listen, Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, Uncle Sam know what's going on. You listen, bro. Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. I got so much energy. I'm going crazy on you dudes. You listen. Listen. At the end of the day, you listen.